What's up, you guys? How are you? Welcome back to another video. This is actually going to be the final video in my healthy grocery haul mini series that I started a couple of weeks ago here on my channel in order to help you find the healthiest option at the grocery store. If you did happen to miss any of the previous videos in this series, they included the healthy grocery items and snacks that I like to buy and that you can find at Walmart, Target, Trader Joe's, Fresh Thyme, and like I said, this is the final video. So I'm going to be sharing with you the healthy grocery items and snacks that I like to buy at Whole Foods. All of those videos that you might have missed or that you want to rewatch are going to be linked down below in the description. And I know that this video is pretty lengthy, so let's go ahead and get started with this healthy Whole Foods haul.
So right off the bat, I will tell you guys that I never pictured myself shopping here because I used to think only people who made a lot of money could afford to shop here. But ever since Amazon bought Whole Foods, and if you're a Prime member, the savings are awesome. So you might want to check out your local Whole Foods if you do have one. But some of the produce that I like getting from here include organic strawberries, along with their organic apples, which you can see there's a ton of different flavors, including ones that I had never even heard of before, but Honeycrisp apples are my favorite. On the side here, you'll find all the healthy vegetables your heart could ever desire. Something I've come to love is beets. I've mentioned before that I like making beet juice shots as a healthier pre-workout. They also support detoxification and your gut. But if I don't feel like making the beet juice shots, I get the Love Beets brand. I really like the one in green packaging. It's the white wine and balsamic flavor. A bit further down from the beets, there's two things in this area that I want to talk about, starting off with my favorite pickles. I've mentioned these in my monthly favorite videos and in other healthy grocery haul videos. I love Grillos because they don't contain artificial colors like yellow number 5, which is added to other pickle brands out there. So make sure you're checking those ingredients. The other thing is mother-in-law's kimchi. If you don't know what kimchi is, it's a probiotic rich food. So it's going to be good for your gut health. And it's made up of fermented vegetables like cabbage. It's spicy and sour and usually have it as a side dish. Moving over to the seafood area, here I like getting things such as wild caught shrimp, cod, and the sockeye salmon in that bright red pink color, especially when it goes on sale. Such a great deal. In front of the seafood section, they have quite a bit of items from one of my favorite brands called Applegate Naturals. They have an organic, uncured chicken hot dog, which I haven't seen anywhere else, turkey hot dog, and at the end there is a 100% grass-fed beef hot dog. Under the hot dogs, Applegate also has these chicken sausages, which are really good. I've tried the sweet Italian and the fire roasted red pepper. And finally, their breakfast sausages. My favorite is the savory turkey up at the very top there. All right, let's talk about yogurt because Whole Foods has all the goods when it comes to this. There's 3 brands here that I want to talk about that have some awesome ingredients. I'm so excited. Okay, the first one is Siggi's. I recently tried their triple cream and chocolate, and oh my gosh, it was the creamiest thing ever, you guys. And as you can see, they have a ton of different options here. The other brand that I like is Stonyfield Plain Greek Yogurt. I love the fact that it's organic, 100% grass-fed yogurt, and of course, love those ingredients. I'll actually put a picture here on the side of a breakfast parfait that I made with it. Finally, my most recent find is a dairy-free plant-based yogurt called Lava. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And my favorite flavor is the raspberry. If you happen to want larger containers though, they do have some in the original and vanilla flavor as well. Eggs I like to get from 3 different stores, depending on where I can find the best deal, but I always buy pasture raised as they are going to be healthier for you. Next to the eggs, there's several things I want to mention here. Starting off with my favorite hummus brand called Hope Hummus. Whole Foods has quite a few options, but I usually stick to the original recipe there on the left in yellow packaging. Under the hummus, we have a brand that I talk about all the time on Instagram. It's called Siete Foods, and here they have their sprouted bean dip and cashew quesos. My favorite is the cashew queso and mild nacho, and the thing I love about Siete is the ingredients, of course, but also their entire line is dairy, gluten, grain, and soy free. The other thing I recommend you try out is their tortillas. This is their cassava flour, but they do have other flavors too. Okay, I have 2 more items from Applegate Naturals to share with you. The first item is their uncured turkey pepperoni. If I'm ever wanting to make a healthier pizza, this is what I always buy. Their other item by the cheese section is their deli meat. I personally like their oven roasted turkey breast and smoked turkey breast for sandwiches. All right, healthy snack bars at Whole Foods. I have 2 brands that I like. The first brand is called Epic, and they have quite a few flavors, but 2 that I really like are the chicken sriracha and the venison and sea salt and pepper. The other bar is called Lara Bar, which also has a ton of flavors, but one of my favorites is the banana bread. It's made up of 3 simple ingredients, including almonds, dates, and unsweetened bananas. Another one that I love that I haven't found anywhere else is the pineapple upside down cake. And I also really want to try the chocolate covered almond soon because that just sounds delicious. And before I tell you about 2 of the drinks that I like buying, I thought I'd mention that I get my organic rotisserie chicken from here. Now, I'm not sure how your local Whole Foods works, but I can call mine and have a rotisserie chicken be reserved for me so that it's ready to pick up when I do decide to go grocery shopping, which I think is really convenient. So the first drink is a recent find and obsession. It is the coconut water from Harmless Harvest, and it's by far the best coconut water that I have ever tried. The other drinks are called Rebel. There's 3 plant-based protein flavors such as banana nut, 2 that are cold brews, and the rest of them are going to be elixirs that include flavors like Rishi chocolate, berries and cream, and a matcha latte over on the end there. My top favorite though is the Rishi chocolate. It has awesome ingredients, is dairy-free, organic, and it basically tastes like the most amazing dark chocolate milk. And you know, while we're on the topic of dark chocolate, if you've never tried Hue Kitchen, you are missing out. They have a salty dark chocolate, crunchy mint, perfect for the holidays, cashew butter, hazelnut butter, and almond butter. Those 3 are going to be really creamy, and they have a simple dark chocolate. One of my faves is the salty dark chocolate, and all of these chocolates are also going to be dairy and gluten-free, by the way. Okay, I want to share with you some more of my favorite healthier sweet treats from another brand I talk a lot about. The brand is called Simple Mills, and they have crunchy and soft baked cookies. Yes, I know. On the crunchy side, they have chocolate chip, toasted pecan, double chocolate, that's my absolute favorite, the cinnamon, and then on the soft baked side, they have a peanut butter, snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, and then my favorite is the dark chocolate toasted coconut. Now, if you want something more savory, Siete also has chips. They have a sea salt up at the top there in blue, a no salt, lime, sal y limon, nacho, ranch, and fuego. That's my absolute favorite. Next to the chips is their salsas. They have a jalapeno, chipotle, habanero, and then my favorite is the traditional. More savory goodness includes these pork rinds, also from Epic. They have a sea salt and pepper, my favorite, chile lime, and the other favorite that I have is a barbecue seasoning. All right, moving away from all of that savoriness, here we have some oatmeal from the brand 1 Degree Organics. Love the fact that it's gluten-free and sprouted. Anytime that you see something is sprouted, it means that it's going to be much easier on your digestive system, and it's also organic. They have gluten-free and sprouted granola too. That quinoa cacao granola looks really good. And finally, they have brown rice cacao crisps. Now, the other brand of gluten-free granola I want to show you is from a different brand called Purely Elizabeth. Whole Foods has so many different flavors, even including ones that are grain-free. The one that I've tried from here is the dark chocolate strawberry there on the left, but other flavors that looked good include the grain-free pumpkin spice for the holidays, of course, pumpkin cinnamon, and their chocolate peanut butter. All right, where are my pancake lovers at? Because honestly, it's so hard for me to choose between pancakes and waffles. I use one brand for pancakes and another brand for waffles. So if I'm craving pancakes, I go with Birch Benders. I love the paleo, banana paleo, and during the holiday season, they come out with a pumpkin spice paleo. You just need to add water to these, and the paleo flavors are dairy and gluten-free. Birch Benders also carries the paleo flavor in frozen toaster waffles, so if you don't want to make your own waffles, this is a great option. But if I'm craving waffles, my go-to brand is Simple Mills Pancake and Waffle Almond Flour Mix. Also dairy and gluten free, and it's from the same brand of the crunchy and soft baked cookies I mentioned earlier. They have other mixes too, including a banana muffin and bread, chocolate muffin and cake, which I use all the time, and a pumpkin muffin and bread. They do carry organic frostings too in vanilla and chocolate. I've tried the vanilla and really enjoyed it. Another item in the baking section that I want to show you is from the brand called Enjoy Life Foods. They have a semi-sweet mini chips, semi-sweet mega chunks, and over on the end there, they have their dark chocolate morsels. They're made with better ingredients and they are free of all the things you see there, including dairy and gluten. Okay, you know how earlier in the video I showed this healthier turkey pepperoni? Well, I wanted to show you what other items I'd use to make a healthier pizza. So aside from pepperoni, I need some sauce for the crust. I like getting this Italian herb, and I love that it's made with extra virgin olive oil instead of canola oil, which is inflammatory. And since we're talking about sauces, I like getting organic tomato paste and my crushed tomatoes from here as well. Now going back to the pizza, the most important thing is the crust. So the first option is pizza dough from Simple Mills. The other option I have for you will be in the freezer section, and it's from a brand called Capello's. So on the far left there, you can see one that says Naked Pizza Crust, and that's the one I've used in order to make my pizza. And per usual, I love it because it's made with better ingredients and it's also dairy, gluten, grain, and soy free. All right, rice. Lundberg Family Farms is my favorite brand, and Whole Foods has the biggest selection I've seen. I personally like eating the jasmine white rice. It's organic and gluten-free. Now, since fall starts literally next Monday, seriously, where did this year go? You might find yourself wanting to make more soups, and the brand that I like to buy is called Pacific Foods. I usually get their organic chicken broth along with their organic chicken stock. And of course, when you make that soup, you gotta have the crackers too, am I right? So my go-tos from Simple Mills will be the fine ground sea salt, rosemary sea salt, and finally the cracked black pepper. Alrighty fam, on the side here, I'll put my past grocery haul videos along with another video you might be interested in. I hope you enjoyed this mini series. Don't forget to give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye guys.